puzzles.
Roll.
There you go. What's up, guys? Kwix72 here.
And Kwix and Rush.
We're Major Gaming, and we are here today with my favorite fucking game of all motherfucking time, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Best fucking game, 20 every time. Every time.
Just telling him we probably should have done this a long time ago.
We should have, and I was just like, no, let's not, because fucking, but we're doing it now. We didn't have anything to record, and then I mentioned, gonna adjust you guys a little bit, stuff. I mentioned
64. Super
you
Mario
mentioned
64.
playing Super Mario 64. I was like, that's cool. What if we played Super Mario Sunshine? That'd be cool too, because it's the same style game, and we've played a bunch of
So then I
N64
mentioned,
games already.
well, if we're gonna do that, we might as well just play Zelda.
So we're gonna play Zelda because I need to. I was gonna make him play it because he's never played it before,
But we actually want to get through the game.
and it's. I'm just gonna play it
I spent an hour looking for the sword.
and that was really, really fucking bad.
That
What
was the
should our
first time
name
I
be?
played this.
What should our name be? Name us.
I don't come up with good names.
Make it funny.
You make it funny.
We'll be Splash. Hold on, this is gonna be good. We'll be Splash. Splash. No. Splash. Hughesy. Splashes. No. Fuck it. It's my favorite game. We're gonna go classic. And we're gonna
might
be
as
Link.
well.
We're gonna be Link.
All caps Link.
I always do all caps. I never don't do all caps because of this game.
Wait, say that one more time.
I'm
I feel that was like a triple negative.
What? What did I say? I'm always all caps Link.
Not use
I
all
never
caps.
don't use all
It
caps.
was only double negative, but
because
it sounded
this
way
game.
worse than that. I thought you said like 3 negatives in the same sentence.
I mean, I might have. We'll watch it back later. Long have I served as the guardian spirit, the Deku tree. It's pronounced Deku. Fuck you, you're wrong. Deku, not Deku, not Deku, Deku. Children of the forest, the Kokiri, not Kokiri, motherfuckers. Each of them has their own guardian fairy. All that. I can't skip this, so I'm just reading it.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's plot, right?
So, probably not going to record it when it comes out because I want to play it first. But we will be recording Breath of the Wild at some point.
Well, why don't you want to record it first? Or
because I want to get through it, and I mean, do you want to? We can.
We can.
Fuck it, we'll do
You're
it.
going to have the Switch pre-ordered and all that.
I'll get it March 3rd. We'll record it at some point in March. Probably not right away.
So have you had this dream before?
No. I have not. Ever.
And then you're not a true fan.
Oh, well, I mean, I have. Yes, I have. I'm just trying not to sound super fucking nerdy. Yes, I've had multiple different Zelda dreams. I had one dream where I was this version of Link in the Wind Waker world. Man, don't fuck with me. I love this game, alright? This is my favorite fucking game of all time.
So, what are these called? This is a fairy.
This is the fairy.
I know them all as Navi. Anytime I see the little ball of light with wings, it's Navi to me.
No,
because-
this one is Navi.
Yes, but the other ones
And
are
it's
Proxy
it's
and
Navi, actually.
Navi.
Like navigation. Because she's the navigation.
All right.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Yes, it's Navi. None of the other ones have names because you don't speak to any of the other fairies.
I thought they
Only
were...
the
well,
kids
Proxy
have
came
names.
from...
Proxy... What?
That was the one in the Dynasty Warriors type
Yes,
game.
that was in Dynasty Warriors. And then you have, in Majora's Mask, you have Tattle and Tail. Because they're Tattletales.
What was that game called? The Dynasty Warriors style
That
Zelda game?
was fucking Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors.
And I love the
that's-
shit out of the game. We should play that game.
That'd be
God
a lot
damn
of
it,
fun.
I have it.
We tried it at one point, and you said it was really hard.
So much fun, though. I think I want to beating the story campaign.
And did you know all the secrets to like the first Zelda style of that game? We have to put the bombs and all that.
I don't, because when I first found all those secrets, it was when we had internet already. Fly Navi, the fate of the world depends on you, and then afterwards, not you. So when I first played the first Zelda game, it was after the internet had already been a thing, because that's when I was finally able to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
and it was for the 3DS. When did I... No. My buddy had a Majora's Mask CD that was much like this one for the GameCube, and it had Zelda 1, 2, Majora's Mask on it. So I had both of them, and that's where I played the first one first, and I had to use the walkthroughs. Because I just could not, for the life of me. I don't know how anybody figured that out. They had to have gotten a game guide.
Right.
They had to.
Either a game guide or just... Well, because you have limited bombs, don't you?
Yeah. You have to find them, buy them, and, it's bad.
Yeah. So there's no way of putting a bomb in every square and being like, ha.
Exactly.
You're not Bomberman.
And everything was word of mouth between friends, or they had a game guide. There's no other way. Anybody who says they played that game legit, not knowing it blind, and did it easily is a fucking liar. They used their fucking shit at some point.
So, Bomberman would be a god in this world, right?
Yeah.
Infinite bombs.
Yeah, he could literally kill just about every enemy. Just about.
I'm missing that game already.
Couldn't kill Twin Rova, Bongo.
Finally will.
I mean, he'd have... Oh, yeah.
Navi Fairy.
Navi, the great Deku Tree, has asked me to be your partner from now on. So, nice to meet you.
And I just noticed that everyone else had a partner except for him.
Yes, there's a reason for that I'm not going to tell you. All you need to know at this point is Link has been living here for 7 years. He's 7 years old. Oh, he's 10 years old, sorry.
He's 7 in a different game?
Well, that'll come up later. He's 10 years old, and all Kokiri get a fairy when they're born. A fairy never came to Link until just now. And this is our best friend, Saria. It's Saria, not Saria, you motherfuckers. It's Saria. I get real bad about how things are pronounced in this game because...
Did you look them up?
No, I'm just right.
This comes from the rule of Angel.
Yes. Always got a backflip off your house. Always. So she's super happy that we finally got a fairy. Yay! Blah, 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 blah. She's happy for us.
So he was probably treated as an outcast. Like, haha, you don't have a fairy.
Exactly. Look what she says. Now you're a true Kokiri. Good job. And then we tell her that the Deku Tree summoned us. She says it's an honor to be able to talk to the Deku Tree. Not many kids get to do it. And she said she'll wait for me, so that we should get going. Alright. If we're going to play this game, we're going to play it right. I could just go do what I need to do, but since you've never played this game, I'm going to do my best to let you experience as much of it as possible. This is where the Deku Tree lives. You see the map there?
Yep.
You see that big little blotch?
Yes,
that's the tree.
That's
where we got to get to.
Like, hey.
So he's like, hey, you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the great Deku Tree, huh?
Fairy right there.
Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What are you trying to do? And then he's like, oh, fuck, you got a fairy. And what? The Deku Tree summoned you? No way! Why would he summon you and not me, the Great Middle? He's the boss of the Kokiris, by the way. Other than the Deku Tree. The Deku Tree is more like a god to them.
He looks like a gatekeeper to me.
So he's super pissed off at us, and he yells at us that we're not fully equipped yet. We can't go because we don't have a sword and a shield.
Gotcha.
How about a sword and a shield ready? Huh?
I love how one's red and one is blue. Like, clearly attacking the fence.
Exactly. If you want to pass through here, you have to at least equip a sword and a shield. Come on, dude. Fuck. So I'm like, alright.
You know what? Get one then.
So there is, in the Kokiri lore and legend and myth and all that. Shut up, Navi.
Hey, listen.
That's gonna be something real fast.
Hey.
That's gonna get to be a thing real fast.
It makes me wonder why they never set an option to actually turn that off.
Because they didn't have that capability on the 64.
That's true. Yes, I know this is where it is now.
This is where the sword is. Gilpin, in case you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you're still stuck in the forest. On your playthrough. This is where the sword is. So in the Kokiri myth, legend, lore... Oh, wait. I probably could have made it, but I'm not going to take any chances here. So we debated on playing the Master Quest. I have the version with the Master Quest, but I don't know the dungeon layouts in that as well.
And again,
they're
we're
not
going
that
for the
much
fastest
harder.
playthrough.
They're not that much harder, but yeah, we're trying to go, like he said, like the man says, we're going for the fastest playthrough as possible. The legendary Kokiri sword.
Yes. It's not the Master Sword, though.
No, it's not. That's the legendary Master Sword. This is the legendary Kokiri sword.
All the swords he touches are legendary.
The hidden treasure of the Kokiri. But we can borrow it for a little while, and we'll never return it.
You should have cut the things behind there.
Well, I don't need to yet. Oops. God, I fucking love this game.
Oh, there goes the sign.
Kill the shit out of that slime. Ah, fuck!
Well,
So-
this is going to be a good playthrough.
This is what we're gonna
Rolling
do.
into rocks and whatnot.
Also, to make this game a little bit more challenging on me, I'm gonna do a 3-heart run, which I've done before.
Interesting.
Nothing too hard. So you get heart pieces, as you know,
Yep.
with Zelda to expand your life bar. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know where all the heart pieces are, the quarter segments.
Yeah.
So I might accidentally pick up a full container. If I do that, I'm just gonna dash myself down to 3 hearts immediately. That way, it maintains the integrity of the
Guess that
3-heart
works
run.
too, huh? Yeah. Alright.
But after all the boss fights, I won't be picking up any of the... How much money do I have?
7.
I won't be picking up any of the heart pieces from the monster drops, because those are full hearts.
Yeah. I mean, and that one is easy to find because it's after each monster.
Exactly.
Which I think it's on the same one in the first one, too. Isn't that a little glitch?
What?
That, like, jumping from log to log thing?
No?
I thought you could get, like, infinite coins by jumping back and forth between that.
Oh yeah, it's not a glitch, it just respawns every time you leave the area and enter the area.
Gotcha.
So, this is what our job's gonna be for a little bit. Just go.
Just break the pots?
Those pots you can't break. I'm
you can
gonna
open the
leave
chest?
these. 2 of those are hearts, and I don't want to use them just in case I might need them later.
Gotcha.
Because once you open those, you're fucked. How much is the shield? The shield is...
You should probably check. You run into the store.
I think it's 40. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's 40. This is what we're gonna do. I fucking love this game. It's so good to be back in this game.
How long has it been since you played it last?
I borrowed a copy for the 3DS 2-3 years ago.
And what was the last game you beat?
The last Zelda game I
Yeah.
beat? The last Zelda game I beat was... Hey, get those 2. What was the last Zelda game I beat? It must have been... Did I play Majora's Mask more recently? Because I never beat this game on the 3DS. I can't... For the last fight with Ganon, I can't get a hand... The controls are too close together and I can't do it.
On
with
this
my
game?
hands for the 3DS.
Oh, for the 3DS.
The Ocarina of Time 3D. I'm pretty sure it's 40. Yep.
40
40 rupees. Please, what do you think they are? Just gems?
I wasn't going to mess it up, because I knew who was going to get on my ass for that one.
I might not. There we go.
There you go. Now you have 1 to spare.
And now I literally never need to fucking spend another rupee again in the entire fucking game. There is one thing that I could do, but I was watching somebody's playthrough, and I learned something I didn't know about this game.
Really?
There is a spot, and I'll have to look it up before we get there, where you can get the Hylian shield for free. Usually, I go up Death Mountain, talk to a Goron, he tells me to tell the shopkeeper in Hyrule Market to give me a special deal, and I get it for like 40 rupees or something like that.
Yeah.
But I can get it for free if I want.
So are you gonna go with the way you know, or are you gonna go with this special way?
I'm gonna look up the special way a little later, and then decide from there, see how out of the way the special way is. And if it's not that out of the way, then I'll just get the special way.
Yeah.
Ah,
Alright,
fuck.
let's go talk to this asshole again.
I have to, Hey, dude. So, I have a sword and a shield. You gonna let me through to the Deku tree now?
Nah.
What's that? Yeah, I have the Deku shield. Yep, I bought it. I had 40 rupees laying around, not like your poor ass. Yep, and I got the legendary Kokiri sword. What are you gonna do about that? I'll slice your motherfucking face off. Even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. How did you get to be he said, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Deku tree? He's got the hots for Saria.
Yeah, I could kind of figure.
Also, it's worth noting that the Kokiri never grow older. Go ahead and grab one of these real quick. So.
No cheating.
What do you mean no cheating?
No making that the best weapon in the game.
Yeah, I'm not making it the best weapon in the game. This is just the best weapon in the game. It's not my fault. Alright. Now I got a stick. Great Deku Tree, I have come forth to do your bidding. Please let me be your
I'm
slave.
back?
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, Navi said that.
Oh, okay.
Link doesn't talk.
Oh, okay, right. I was like, well, why is he back? I thought he's never met this thing.
Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome to my domain. Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. I'm narrating for you, because you can't read. You're fucking illiterate. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. I sensed it. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed, and I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. I'm like 10, dude. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Of course I do, because
You're 10. You will never have any more wisdom or courage.
Never. You are at your peak wisdom and courage. Actually, I'll have more courage later in the game, and I'll tell you why when that happens. I won't have any more wisdom, though. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the up C button to listen to her words of wisdom as well. I'll not be doing that. I will avoid Navi like the fucking plague.
It's not the up C button.
It is.
Oh, it's
up C.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's the C stick, you stupid fucker.
I tricked you. You did it.
You're a fucking piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of shit. Into the mouth of the glory hole.
I love how I got you to do it, like, literally 10 seconds after you said that you would never do it.
Son of a bitch. Now, let me tell you something, man. When you're a wee little babe, I must have been 7, maybe, when I first played this game. This place was fucking horrifying.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It's
especially
the
with what you
inside
find at the end.
Inside of a fucking tree, giant ass fucking spiders and shit everywhere, spider webs everywhere. This place was fucking horrifying.
Did this come out in '98?
It sure did.
So I was literally 7 when this game came out.
Yes, and I was 5. Yeah, I was 5. I was born in '93. Alright, nothing there. Here we come up the wall.
And see, this isn't even that bad, so I can imagine when you got to some of the later enemies, it was just like,
dude.
God.
When we get there, when we get to the well, that was... I don't think I finished the game for a while because of that dungeon.
well.
And that's a mini dungeon.
I
That's
have
not
some
even a
games
dungeon.
like that I never... Like, as a kid, you were just like, holy shit, I'm never playing this game ever in my life.
Oh, dude, it horrified me. Absolutely horrified. Yes, I know I can stand in front of a door and press the A button to fucking open a door.
How has Link gotten through his entire life without having to know how to open a door?
Well, if you saw my house, I don't have a door.
So Link's just staring at this door like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't. It's blocking my path.
What? It's a wall. How, you expect me to get through this? There's no way.
So this guy, it's interesting. They don't let you kill these enemies right away. They just give you tips for now.
Right.
But later in the game, I'll get to kill the shit out of these guys.
I mean, you're a kid. You can't be a murderer yet.
Not yet, man. Well, I turn into a murderer very quickly. A lot quicker than you think I would. So he runs off. He basically told me that from a certain distance, if you hold the forward button, you'll roll and not take damage. But if it's too high, you'll just take damage.
Gotcha.
There we go.
First try.
Slingshot.
Yep.
He has no idea.
I've played this far.
He's just taking my word for it. Did you?
Yes.
I feel like you didn't.
You were here.
I feel like you didn't.
Okay, when it took me to find the hour to find the sword, that wasn't when you were here watching me play. That was the first time I played this game.
Yeah, well.
That was when I was living elsewhere. We're still going.
Yeah.
As long as it's bouncing green on the top. Sorry,
I was just checking time, because we're barely starting the dungeon. I don't know if we should call the episode and finish in the next episode.
We got 8 minutes. You think you do it 8 minutes?
No.
You could do it. You could get through the what comes up at the end of this.
Do that.
Ladder.
Puzzles.
Roll.
There you go. Into a wall.
You ran into a wall.
I do that a lot, actually. I'll be trying to speed roll up a mountain or up a set of stairs, and you'll hit a stair and do that little animation.
Alright.
So this guy.
Now, those are just bugs. It doesn't make you a murderer.
There we go. And then stop! Shut the fuck up! I know.
Hey, you did it again.
I didn't. It's forced.
This
is the tutorial.
No, you did.
I didn't fucking do it. You shut your whore mouth.
What about the other one?
He can't see me.
Oh, you don't need to...
No.
Oh.
You just need to kill the 2 up the path you're going up to, and usually those 2 are the easiest ones to kill.
Gotcha. So those aren't the ones that are part of the quest later.
No, we'll get to those in the next section of the dungeon, actually. In
Okay.
like a minute, actually.
Alrighty. I have faith you can do this in time. Oh, look. Oh, no, that's it.
Usually, I used to be good enough at this game that while he's spinning up, I would be able to hit him the second time with...
So what do you
pellet.
call these? Is that a Skulltula?
That's a Skulltula.
Skulltula.
Yes. A lot of people call them Skulltulas, and that's wrong. They're tarantulas.
Yeah,
they're
it's like tarantula.
Whee! Sploosh. Oops, I didn't mean to dive.
Oh, you did. That's an awful noise.
There's 2 of them here. That noise is the noise that all Skulltulas make. These guys here. Got it.
And that's the gold.
The gold Skulltula. You get those, and you get like rewards and stuff late game. I never
you get to
bother
the most
with them.
disturbing thing in this entire game.
Oh, I can't wait for that shit. That's gonna be real good.
Yeah. Hey, it's fire.
Yes, it's fire.
How does that help us?
You use fire a lot in this game.
No. Fire's not usable. That's water.
This. And then... motherfucker. It took me... So, if you leave your stick...
Yeah, like on?
Burning, it burns and then goes away. But if you're quick enough, you can put it away... And thus putting out the fire, and you save the stick.
Gotcha. More cheats.
There you go. Please forgive me, master.
No, don't kill me.
I'm his master now. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. This is one of the most iconic things in the entire series. 23 Gilpin is number 1. Just to let you know that. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. Just remember, I skipped it. 23 is number 1.
Do you think I'm a traitor?
Yes, he's a fucking traitor from hell. So let's go ahead and hit this little eyeball there.
Why would you shoot the eyeball?
Because that's how you open the shit.
That's awful.
That's an evil eye, Gilpin.
You didn't know that. It was just above a door.
Look, this place is cursed. I'm assuming everything in here is bad.
Let me guess. If you see a spider at any time, you shoot it in the eye.
Yeah.
Because it's evil. You don't know that.
Yeah, spiders are always evil. Thank you.
No, cats are.
No, cats are fine. Cats are nothing compared to fucking spiders, bro.
How would you have even known that was there?
You explore the room, but I've played this game before, so I know what's in each room.
It's not gonna rise in time.
Don't need it here.
I'm guessing that's supposed to be a jump scare. If you don't know it's there, it's just like, because it even turned your camera, like, right towards it.
Yes, it's, oh, well, that was me, targeting on.
Oh, okay.
There are a couple parts where you where you take damage, and it's those things fucking invisible, because the game's a cunt. Yeah.
Oh, invisible
and
spiders.
It's part of
those can be considered evil. That's fine.
It's part of the mini dungeon that's fucking terrifying to me, since I was a kid.
It's like the part in Zelda 2 where there's this part where, unless you have a cross, all the enemies are invisible.
Yeah.
But the cross is, like, extremely hard to find. A game that I've beaten, but you have not.
Fuck you! You beat it like a bitch! You beat it like a little bitch, and I'm not gonna take your shit! Not while I'm playing my favorite fucking game of all goddamn time.
I give him hell because I did use, game saves.
He used virtual console saves, which were not part of the original game.
But
mechanic.
I beat the game, so
but
it's up
it
to
was
you to
cheating.
decide if that's worth beating.
It was cheating.
I beat that game. You know how hard that was?
It was
with
cheating.
the virtual console saves.
Fuck off! I need to go. Oh,
even looking up like the secrets and stuff like that, it was super hard.
Forgot about you guys.
Block and swing.
Okay.
So, what's been our favorite game lately?
Oh, okay. So we've been playing this. Well, you have been playing, and you dragged me into it, you son of a bitch. This fucking Pokemon Duel on the goddamn iPhone.
And I haven't even started you on an even worse one.
I'm not gonna play it. I don't have the fucking time to play it.
It's so I've basically played every game except for the Mario Run game or whatever because I can't get it.
Right.
That Nintendo's release.
You use a bitch phone.
Fire Emblem Heroes is also badass.
I saw that. I don't play Fire Emblem, so I'm fine with never playing that game.
I played a lot of Fire Emblem back in my day. Anyway, back to the one we were talking about.
Pokemon Duel. It's a Pokemon game that's Pokemon chess, basically.
It's a strategy game that he can beat me in.
I can. Ow, it's so easy to beat you.
Random numbers are a piece of shit.
No, random numbers are the best, bro.
No. Strategy and random numbers do not go together. I don't know whoever taught them that, but... Really?
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit. You're kind of on fire there, dude.
No, I was fine.
You got time.
I got enough time.
You got time.
What's number 1? 23.
They don't have numbers. How do you know which one is which?
1, 2, 3, Gilpin. Oh, I have to fucking catch him before he goes back in his shit. How did I know your secret? Because your brother fucking betrayed you. You guys are fucking bitches. He's gonna tell me how to beat Queen Goma. Just stun her and fucking. Did I get any?
Yeah, you did. The gold little seeds?
No. These are very helpful in this fight.
They're gold when you pick them up.
Yeah. No.
Like when it was on the ground, they were gold.
When they're 3 gold seeds, they're seeds for your slingshot. When they're
gotcha.
1 brown seed, it's those.
Oh.
Different.
Okay.
Different thing.
Gotcha.
And then we're gonna get sealed in here, and it's fucking creepy as shit.
Can you do it in the first run? I've heard it's possible.
Possibly.
Like, never get it back to the roof again. Let's see how good you are. Test your skill.
Let me try something. No. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
So first thing I have to do is look at this fucking eyeball here.
Ooh, what is that?
I see you. It's fucking Queen-ass Goma, the giant fucking armored arachnid. And she's not an arachnid because she don't got 8 arms, but she's fucking...
She's their version of a spider.
Horrifying. This is gonna be the cycle here.
Okay.
This is gonna be the cycle here.
That's right, because it at least has to have one set of enemies.
She goes up here once and she tries to lay some eggs, but you don't let her.
So then you just get in the spot and just...
Got it.
Very good.
So, if you're wondering what I did there, the Deku Stick for some reason has the highest attack damage in the entire game. It's better even than the Master Sword. Now, there's this thing called storage in this game. Fucking let me move, please, so I can explain these things.
It's got to give you a way out. So we're not collecting these things, right?
No, not collecting those.
Okay. Anyway, back to the story.
These attacks, the damage on those, for some reason in the game, it just was coded weird, I think. For some reason, this attack damage is determined by the last attack you used. So, if you use your Deku Stick and use a jump attack, the Deku Stick does high damage, but a jump attack always doubles the damage.
Right.
So, you jump attack with the Deku Stick, and you get the highest damage in the game. And then you're like this. So, if you go like this, that's an attack, and that resets.
Right.
So, you jump attack, and then when you're like this, do this, and you have the instant.
The highest damage
in the game. Do. And so usually you beat bosses in a cycle of three downs and 3 tons of damage.
But instead you did it.
But instead I could one cycle it.
Nice.
That's the only boss I think that I can one cycle. I think I can one cycle the Dodongo, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But I knew you had that knowledge, and I figured we'd show it off to the viewers in some way. So.
In the next episode, I think I'll show off the Infinite Sword glitch, just because it's fun to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad time at all.
No, we're pretty on set.
So let's read this. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes.
But now is time for me to die.
Now I have yet more to tell you. Wouldst thou listen? Yes, I will. You spoiled it, you son of a bitch. No, I don't want to listen.
I don't want to listen. Just die already.
So right here, he's going to tell me about the wickedest man in the desert, and that's going to be the great Ganondorf. Ganon. He is Ganondorf at this time in his fucking badass black armored horse. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
All right, he's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, he is a really well designed enemy.
Oh, dude,
for a game like this,
fucking love this game. I'll put my dick in it. This evil man ceaselessly uses his
I'm having the feeling of like when Gentry was talking about all his robots.
A little bit, bro. I fucking nerd out.
Why always get put in these weird situations?
God damn. Because you don't like these situations. That's why. So this evil man is the most powerful sorcerer in the realm, and he is looking for the most powerful magic in the realm, the legendary Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods themselves. Gilpin, the gods.
Nah, Bomberman.
No.
Damn it.
No. Before time began, before spirit and life even existed, there were three golden goddesses who descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule.
I call bullshit.
Hyrule was there. There was something. It was just chaos.
I call bullshit.
The three golden goddesses descended upon the world. Din, the goddess of power. Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. This is how you say their names, by the way. Fuck you, that's how you say them. Nairu. And Furore, the goddess of courage.
So, to me it always looked like they have Link's hat.
I think it's either their hair or wings.
Oh, okay.
But that's actually really interesting to say that it looks like the hat, because it kind of does.
It does, because it looks like it's touched their head. So it's just like, a hair would make sense. And they are like, these were figures made a long time ago, so I would understand if it was designed like that.
Yes.
It wasn't great.
Din, with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. We'll go to there later in the game.
Eventually.
We'll go there later in the game. Nairu, with her infinite wisdom, gave the spirit of law to the world.
Are these the temples?
No. Just areas of the game. And Furore, with her great courage, she poured her soul and produced the life forms who would uphold that law. That's the Kokiri Forest right there.
Yeah.
They descended. See, I always thought they looked like wings there, but you're right. They do kind of look like the hat.
It's Link's hat.
They do look like the hat. Good spot.
It's interesting.
The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and at that point, three sacred triangles remained where they left the world.
Interesting.
Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. The legendary Triforce, the resting place of the triangles, became known as the Sacred Realm. So it's
Don't rip off Gentry.
I can't. I don't want to, but it's
You can say it's so awesome, not so pretty.
Well, it's not pretty because it's an old game, but it was pretty to me. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay... That's racist. To lay his hands on the sacred Triforce.
Black armor.
Well, have you seen him yet?
That's like the knights from medieval times.
Wait till you see him.
God damn it.
Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. So we didn't save him like we were told we were gonna. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope.
It's like, hold on. Wait 1 second. I didn't get any words of that. Unfortunately, he's a mute. So it's just like, well, I guess I'm doing a thing now. God damn
it. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me.
Words. I just imagine, like, you know how they talk about, like, when somebody sits you down and gives you such a big story that it lays you out on your ass?
Yes.
That's exactly what happened.
So, in Majora's Mask, there's an old lady you can go talk to, and she tells you the history of some part of the kingdom or whatever, and every time you talk to her, you fall asleep 2 sentences into the story. And then you can get a mask called the All-Night Mask, which makes you stay awake, and then you can actually listen to to the story.
So, there's no possible way to listen to the story unless you have a mask.
Unless you get the mask.
Renders you unable to sleep.
Exactly. And in order to get the mask, you have to not save an old woman from getting her shit stolen from her. That way it appears in the black market. And you can buy it.
That's all kinds of messed up.
Dude, that whole game is all kinds of... We're playing it. That whole fucking game is all kinds of...
We will get there.
The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. I sense it. Navi the fairy. Help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye. Navi. Goodbye.
Boy.
No, not blah.
Now I've heard about the thing saying like you're just watching the grass die or grass grow.
Yeah, we literally watched the tree die.
Yeah,
which is amazing.
We sat here for ages.
So does it mean I'm fucked up that I kind of want to cut him down and see how old he was? Count the rings.
Count the rings.
I kind of want to. But that being said, guys, we'll go ahead and leave off episode 1 there. This was kind of a longer episode. I want to only shoot for maybe 20-25 minutes, depending. And then try to keep each dungeon self-contained. I don't know exactly how we're going to do that yet, but
I think we're good. I think this came out to about 35 minutes.
About. So that being said, guys, I've been Kwix72.
I've been Kwix and Rush.
We've been Major Gaming, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
I fucking love this game. I fucking love it. It's so good.